title of this week's CQM forecast alert is Effect of August Employment on CQM and PCA Forecast. These are the main economic indicators updated in this week's CQM. The movement of individual economic indicators was large, but it didn't have a significant impact on the forecast because their actual figures were close to CQM's ARIMA forecast. These economic indicators also had a small impact on the CQM forecast, with the exception of the S&P 500 impact on the PCA forecast. The CQM forecast has revised the economic growth rate slightly upward on both the expenditure and income side. The latent true economic growth rate for this quarter is forecasted to be around 2.5%. All inflation indicators have risen to around 6%. Headline inflation is forecasted to be 6.2%. PCA predicts a slightly higher economic growth rate and a slightly lower inflation rate than CQM. Stock prices had a big impact on PCA's economic growth rate in 2021 Q3. The PCA had forecasted using ARIMA that S&P 500 would increase 0.8% in August, but it actually rose 2.1%. The risk for the economic growth is whether stock prices will continue to rise under the current political situation. Conclusion from this week's CQM forecast alert. First, the latent true economic growth rate has dropped to around 2.5%. On the other hand, the inflation rate remains at around 6%. Second, PCA forecast is more optimistic than CQM, mainly due to large increases in stock prices in July and August. The third, the biggest risk for the United States is the incompetence and irresponsibility of the Biden and Harris administration. This slide contains additional information about this week's detailed CQM forecast, the original developer of CQM and CQM theory papers.